Whoa, I heard a Pikachu. Man, I heard that's rare in this forest. Yeah, so let's see what's going on with this guy. Pokemon. Did I know that Pokemon evolve? What? Am I reading this right? Did you know that Pokemon evolve? That's... This guy's... Charlie? Charlie? What? What is that thing? Metapod? Where's its mouth? Where's its head? Oh, that's an eye, I think? Well, I'm gonna do what I always do, which is... Gust hasn't failed us so far. It's been working on everything else in this forest. Oh, bam. Look at that. So we have 2 new Pokemon to catch in this forest here. Its defense went up. See if Gust will take it out. Another new Pokemon, another Pokemon that's weak to Gust. I think flying is meant to be sort of the concept of flight, everything related to aviation, and also the wind, and sort of the element of air. And we know Caterpie's gonna fall to the gust here. So we have a new Pokemon to look out for in the forest. I mean, that's where I'm guessing it's gonna be. Put your bets down, guys. Where is Metapod going to be found? Ooh! I don't know why, I just like seeing every single stat go up, even though it really... We will find out, you know, what all these stats do. I don't think I've really gone over them, but, you know, we've talked about... It's funny because we keep talking about, oh, this is being lowered, this is being raised, but we never discuss what exactly each stat does. Very straightforward. The attack relates to the defense. So the amount that's dealt is your attack stat, subtracted from the defense of the opponent. And similar for special attack and special defense. Speed, I did already mention, was just how quickly you move. If your speed is higher, you go first. And HP is self-explanatory. You have a certain amount of hit points. Once they reach 0, you're done. These are our stats now. 20 attack. Quick attack. Wowee. Speedy. Quick attack. It's a quick attack. It's a quick attack. Well, as is always, as is tradition. Actually, I was going to show a quick attack did on this battle, but I'm more interested to see if Gust will now knock out this Pokemon in one turn. Beautiful. Pidgey's online, guys. Pidgey is online. Oh, I lost. What did it say before? Something crazy about evolving. What is that? This guy's a freak. What do you say? They evolve quickly. A lot of fun. I don't know. Well, it really messed with my mind coming in here thinking this was going to be more exploratory. I mean, no offense. The atmosphere, the you know, je ne sais quoi of this place is beautiful, but the maze aspect was sort of played up. More of like an urban legend. Where can we find you? Oh, right here in this forest. Well, we will do so happily. We will happily find a Metapod. Oh, maybe this will be it now. No, another Weedle. Might as well massacre it. Get the experience. Some people really do not like wild encounters. I'm 50-50. Potion. Cool. I haven't really taken any damage recently. All those, 2 new Pokemon did was do Pardon. Can't catch Pokemon that belongs to someone else. Ah. See? I mean, how many people are trying that they have to put that sign up? What is a catch? We didn't even really do a thorough explanation on that. It's just sort of implied, but these creatures, these monsters that exist in this world, their energy can be stored in these balls. These Pokeballs, they're basically converted into probably ones and zeros and computerized, which is why we can place them in PCs. That's the implication anyway. Who knows how it actually works, you know, as a true real world phenomenon. But that's what's being stated to us. We have these digital balls and data that's stored in the memory of a personal computer. And so there is a certain degree of or understanding that, you know, especially trying to catch somebody else's data, that there are fail-safes to a certain degree on the devices that are used to catch them, which are these balls. All right, well, I saw that big building up ahead. I want to go check that out. Oh. This is what I was saying. Who's this? This is what I was talking about, bro. What is the rush? Sammy. That's a good name for somebody who takes it cool. I can't help myself. I just want to gust again. I'll show quick attack off eventually. Maybe that'll be how we end it. That'll be you guys' little treat. Dang right. I think I had 1 level 9 Weedle. Interesting. 108 Pokédolls. We're flush now. I mean, we're lush now. I mean, anyway, sometimes you can find stuff on the ground. He's looking for something he dropped? What do you mean? I don't see anything. Oh. Wait a minute, you can get into a battle just by turning... Pikachu? Tell me I gotta see a Pikachu before a Metapod or a Kakuna? My second Pikachu? What? What? Not very effective. Bruh. Alright, well, now's a good time to show quick attack. Doesn't mean the episode has to end though. See a Pikachu. Oh! Okay, well. Glad we have that paralyzed heal. That was finally a good time to use it. So let me show that off. Use. See, now it's cured of its paralysis. Very simple. Some stuff is beyond explanation. It's called a paralyzed heal. So I don't know about you, but as much as I want to go inside of that building, I'm thinking we do not leave until we catch those 2 new pokes. Leaving Great Pewter City Head. Okay, that'll be our reward for catching these 2 little guys, wherever they are. And the Caterpie. Another opportunity to gust. It's just, you know, I'm gonna start using tackle on these. It's not all glamorous, folks. It's not all beating trainers and getting, you know, cash money. It's sometimes you just gotta search and you know, I mean, mostly because I just know, because I actually know the truth. But I think even if I didn't, my assumption would be that we have nothing else to do other than just look for it. Eventually I'm going to stop wasting the steps. I'll just look left and right. But you know, this is it. This is the after hours type of game we're experiencing now. You know, this is real life. Lowered my speed. Well, I'll use quick attack. What's it do anyway? Let's see. Whoa, that's cool. It sort of like disappears and comes back because it's so fast. That's cool. Pidgey's so cool, man. Imagine this little passerine bird sitting on your shoulder. It's so fierce. It's the eyes for me, that eye shadow. Makes it look like Aurus. What nature does it have? That I've forgotten already. Lax, right. So it's lax. Again, I'm still waiting. Does anyone know the difference between relaxed and lax? Not as a, you know, not about the actual abilities, because we haven't figured out what those do yet, but it's cool that it tells you where you get them too. Calm, met at Pallet Town. Pidgey was Route 1. And what level they were. Viridian Forest, mild. Relaxed Alex. Relax Alex. Howard, mild. Mild Howard. Walter's calm. Hey. Relax. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Dusty's like, it's fine. It's whatever. Hardy Noah. And forget the name. Yeah, we'll fix that eventually, but Irene. Bold. What was Caterpie? We're gonna have to go look at Caterpie, and we'll have to take special care. We'll do a big bonanza where we look at these two new ones once we hatch them. Unless there's some sort of special condition to obtain these. Some way other than... So a Caterpie at this level will go down to a tackle, whereas Caterpie would not. Would this one also go down? Let's see. Interesting. I'm noticing a pattern. But yeah, look. I think a lot of others doing this same playthrough of the game, they might cut this part because you guys don't need to see this, but listen, this is the game, you know what I mean? We're playing the game, right? You know, and I will promise you that I will always leave this part until the end of any quote-unquote episode. But my will is strong, much stronger than some, and I will not quit. So however long the rest of this session is however long the rest of this video is, until we find these two. I'm not moving. So if that doesn't sound like your cup of tea, thank you so much for watching. Who knows, maybe the light conversation and the repetitive gameplay might be soothing to certain listeners. But in case you're sticking around, I'm not kidding. I'm doing it. You know, until I find one. And whenever that might be. Could be now. Oh, I got one. Okay. Okay, we can't screw this up. Let's start with a tackle. It's almost like I should have... Oh! I'm not risking it. I don't think I can attack it again, even with a harden. I think at this point, it's better to just throw the Pokeball. Excellent. We also could have done more there. We had more options. We could have, I would have probably sent in Weedle, maybe, you know, to get a Poison. Poison as a status is, I believe, affects the catch rate. So you would have increased I would have increased my chances, but unnecessary. Let's see what it has to say. It is right next to Caterpie in the Pokédex. Interesting. And it's the Cocoon Pokemon. 2'4", 21.8 pounds. Interesting. It can't withstand a harsh attack, no matter what it does, under any circumstances. Yeah, we're gonna name it in honor of our buddy Sammy. We're gonna have Sammy be the next option, because Sammy isn't gonna take anything serious. She's beautiful. All right, that's one new Pokemon down, one to go. Anyway, yeah, no, I was looking at another Pikachu. Someone run the numbers. I could be completely wrong here, but as far as I understand, I believe there is a higher % chance to find a Kakuna than there is a Pikachu in the Viridian Forest. But, could be wrong. I brushed my teeth before this to ensure that I didn't sleep before bed. Excuse me, that I didn't eat before bed. Probably will send in Pikachu next time I'm worrying about catching another Pokemon. But yeah, you know, if this is tedious to you still, promise, cross my heart. The only other thing that's going to happen is me finding and catching a Kakuna. I want to know even how I'm going to do it. My strategy or plan will be to paralyze it in some way. I don't know if it will attack me. These two Pokemon, which are quite similar, kind of, when you think about them, they almost look like counterparts, but to me at least, they're sort of cone bodies and rigid exteriors, sort of like an exoskeleton. Sort of how Weedle and Caterpie are. But this is an instance where I'm going to be happy to be able to live stream. That way I can interact more directly with you all during these more slow parts. But another Pikachu. We're lucky these moves have so many power points. Hopefully we don't run out. What even happens when a move runs out of power points, I wonder? Oh no. Well, that's just going to slow things down for no reason. 15, man. Number 15. Anyway. You know, it's almost like I don't want to go through the effort of finding them if I'm paralyzed now. We just made everything last longer by a factor of, like, I don't even know. I should also be quick attacking, probably, to counteract the, everything's just going to take double the amount of time now. Anyway, like I was saying, right now would be a really good time to be live doing this. That's the goal. Well, do it live, and then take the segments and cut them up, and probably, I don't even know, put the same kind of timestamp on it, you know, around 10-11 minutes or whatever. I wasn't sure how long to do it for, if that even means anything anymore. Oh, at one point, posting on here, it required a certain amount of time. Who knows? But yeah, there's no glitz or glam for a dedicated trainer. This is all the glory, all the hype wins, and the tough puzzles and all of that stuff. You know, that takes an amount of perseverance and dedication to achieve, but this is truly what the game is about. It's about numbers and catch rates and intricacies and effectiveness, and I love the pace, especially of the first outing. There's so much going on. There's so much being said, so much information is being thrown at the player. And I do think part of it is resting on its laurels. Even this game, which is a recreation, almost one-to-one in many ways, recreation of the first, with the new mechanics seeming like they always belonged to me. Now that this is my favorite in the series, this is honestly, if we're talking Desert Island, this is not coming with me personally. Out of all the games in the series, but it is almost certainly and indisputably the best way to begin, because the league, these things called badges that is being thrown around, you saw those on the trainer card, and these types and the stats and the moves and the this and the that, it's all just dumped on you, and then they say go. All they say is go make your Pokemon stronger. Well, I am. This is making my Pokemon stronger. Every single battle, I'm gaining experience, which, another thing, levels and experience we haven't even discussed. Which, I think it's so ubiquitously used that everyone must get it, but any time you defeat an opponent, you gain experience. And so this Cocoon here, for example, when I defeat it, I'll gain experience, and that experience leads to leveling up, and leveling up increases your stats. How basic can I get with this? That's my question. We're gonna go for a lucky paralysis here, and we're gonna be extra careful not to make this Pokemon faint, because if it faints, we cannot catch it. Another thing that's not discussed, but as time rolls to a close on this fun adventure, there goes my paralysis idea. What move would deal the least damage, or do we want to just give it a try and capture it? I think we're gonna give it a try and capture it. I feel confident throwing this ball. Anyway, yeah, but not to belabor the point, but there is so much more to say about this game, this series, the mechanics and everything. It's really just, we've barely scratched the surface here, folks. So, without stretching this out anymore, let's see what happens if we throw a Pokeball at this health to this Kakuna. Dang! So yeah, there's our first missed capture. It is not wanting to be digitized into a string, a code, which I totally understand. This Kakuna's fierce, that's why. its name has already been decided. We are gonna use, I think, which move has the least power, as well as for another reason that only I will know until I tell you, is gonna deal the least amount of damage. And this lets us incrementally bring it down enough so that I'm not worried about making it faint, because, again, another mechanic that is not directly stated, that we're gonna give it 3 stings. Lucky number 3. 3rd time's the charm. I'm gonna throw that ball now. But this Kakuna, if it gets captured, really has earned the name Doug, because it's the first time we've... Oh! Alright. Well, now I'm gonna bring you all the way to the red just to prove a point, bro. Yep. Say something again. So really, I mean, unless we're crazy here, because as I mentioned before, wild Pokemon, they use a move at random, so unless... Okay, alright, well, now I'm definitely getting scared, so we're just gonna... I wasn't thinking about a critical hit at all. But you see, even critical hits are amazing, because even... Goodness gracious, well, I have nothing else to do other than throw another ball. How many balls is Doug gonna go through? Oh. This is... You can't make drama like this up, that's the truth. Alright, let's contemplate what's gonna happen if I run out of Pokeballs. I only have 3 left. No, I have 6 left. That's just for anybody who wasn't watching the screen. Bam! Look at that. Wowee. Goodness.